All right, here are my NFL playoff picture after Week 16. We have the Broncos and the Seahawks leading their respective divisions or conferences with that number one seed. Broncos are playing some really good football right now. Their offense has been playing a lot better than I expected them to, which I love so much. I had the Broncos being at one of the most developed and better teams in the NFL, and they are currently number one seed. So I'll take that one. But let's look at the rest of the AFC. You have the Patriots versus the Texans. You have the Jaguars versus the Bills. You have the Steelers versus the Chargers. All these games could be very competitive. What the Jacksonville Jaguars have done this season has been very interesting. Very I didn't expect this, and they're just playing some really good football. So very much so, kudos to them. Same with the Patriots. Patriots are one of the most complete teams in the National Football League. The Texans, they have one of the best, if not the best, defenses in the National Football League. So that's what you have to look out for them. So the Patriots would play the Texans in round one. Jaguars will play the Bills. With Bills, their biggest issue right now is injuries. Can they, get through these injuries? That's the biggest question mark. And so, that game could go either way. And then the Steelers versus the Chargers. Steelers, they're hot and cold. DK is now suspended for 2 games because of falling and hitting the fan. Their team is very hot and cold. Their defense, though, is playing outstanding. I think Rodgers had 3 touchdowns this weekend, was 20 for 28. Pretty good there. And then the Chargers, same thing with them. These two teams need to be consistent if they want to win a playoff game. And then look at the NFC. You got the Seahawks. You have the leading number one seed. You have the Packers versus the Bears, who would play in round one divisional game. Be a great game to watch. I would probably take the Bears. And then you would go with the Eagles versus the Rams. This game could go either way. During the regular season, I would take the Rams there. And then the Panthers are currently leading the NFC South. I hope the Panthers do make the playoffs. They are at the number one spot inside the NFC South. They would have to play the Niners. They would lose to the 49ers. Niners are playing some of the best football right now, but we see a familiarity with the NFC West. There's 3 teams in the playoffs. They will get 3 teams in the playoffs. And so let me know what you think down below in the comments about this and how it will go. All right, River.